Okay, everybody, we're gonna go through this real quick and get right into the event. First off, no spamming votes. Everybody to their own account. There's one vote per account in the comment section. Second off, make sure to stick around until after the event for an announcement. And third, some voiceovers are hard to understand. I'm sorry, I have kids. I was recording it while they were asleep. Sorry. Without further ado, let's get into stage one. Hello everybody, welcome to Infinite Drifts. We're gonna get started here really quick, just letting you know that we're gonna go through the track, go through all the turns, and then we're gonna see who's got what it takes to beat stage one. Welcome to the first turn of the course, where we have two clipping points, one on the outside, one on the inside. Outside's going to be a little bit more risky with the barricade right over there. And then the inside is going to be a little bit of an easier turn, but it's a lot shallower than the rest of the turns on the course. We'll see what everybody has to do with that little first corner right there. Let's get to the next turn though. Oh, there you are. Okay, well, here's the next turn. Second turn, it's gonna be a big one. 3 clipping points. You can only hit 2. Which one are you gonna hit? It's a pretty long turn. It's gonna be fun to see everybody go around this. Let's go on ahead and get to the next one, because this is pretty self-explanatory. Haha! You've reached the next turn. We call this the humping hairpin. Beautiful little hump, got a nice little transition, goes over, comes down, goes up, comes around, the humping hairpin. The beautiful clipping points on inside and the outside. Leaves plenty of room for error, wouldn't you say? Oh my god, there you are over here. He's in the middle all the way over here, okay? Here's the last turn. It's a little bit less than a hairpin, but it's a nice little tight angle. We call it the cute corner. Now let's get into the races. Whoop, 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 whoop. Here's our first contestant, 40 group, 77, in a borrowed Remus. What a great run by 40 group, split in the middle at the beginning and then kind of trying to keep it wide most of the way through the rest. Got a 360 on the humping hairpin. Beautiful run. Let's go on ahead and move out to the next contestant. Hang on 1 second right there. We're going to take a quick word from our sponsors.
In 1950, the first Up and Atom restaurant opened. Life was simpler then. The 50s were a sacred time for our nation. Good, clean food, happy, homogenous people, an enemy we understood and could control with the threat of nuclear apocalypse. Such was the excitement of the atomic age. That can-do American spirit is in our DNA at Up and Atom. We invented the triple burger, the 10-slice of bacon triple cheese melt, and extra creamy jumbo shake. And of course, the legendary two-way speaker box for people that are too lazy to get out of their cars to eat. We don't succumb to trendy health fads. At Up and Atom, we've kept many of the same menu items. Saturated fat, salt, and sugar needs in one convenient setting. Up and Atom, food from when we were morally superior.
Next contestant in the custom Remus, Carter Drifts. He was a little bit nervous to get this run, but he finally, with the encouragement of everybody around him, got on the pedal. Here goes Carter. Really good run by Carter, keeping it out of some of the clipping points, but around the last half of the track he really brings it out with a lot of wide angle, getting all the way on the outside after the humping hairpin, getting the acute corner. Now let's look at another ad!
Have a nice rack? Pinewood needs stunt tits to show when an A-list celebrity is too bashful or has pancake nipples. The Cunning Stunt Academy. Fame. It's worth any price.
Here's the next contestant. Ice hit on you in the Vorschlag Hammer. Keeping it wide, keeping it solid. Ice is just breaking it all the way through, hitting so many clipping points I couldn't even tell you. Now I hope you're not a vegetarian, because we're hitting you with another ad, and this one's a little twisted.
What happens when man's best friend becomes dinner? Dude Eat Dog, the reality cooking show that will have you looking at Fido in whole new, delicious ways. Dude Eat Dog on CNT.
Can someone look into those sponsors? Oh, you're back? Here's Hellraiser in the ZR350. There was Hellraiser, keeping it tight, keeping it aggressive, even getting airtime over the hump. Beautiful little curve on the hairpin, coming in wide on the last turn. Here's another sponsor Hope it's not weird.
I was inside a lady.
Imagine. Nothingness so pristine it's as far as the eye can see. Imagine being at the beach every day, but this beach is 400 miles wide and there's no water. Imagine the peace and tranquility of a place utterly devoid of life, like living on the moon. But for millions of years, people lived where the water was. Until now. The Grand Sonora Desert. Come live where there's nothing there.
Okay, here goes Imperfect. He's a stand-in for Samu. Backed out. Ain't got time to come in there and show off his skills. He's better than us. No, I'm just kidding. Well, here goes Imperfect. Oh boy, is things heating up here in stage 1. Smooth, every single turn, smooth, smooth, smooth. Beautiful run by Imperfect. Now a quick word from my twin brother. He's got an important announcement. Hello, I'm down here to express that we are sorry for the inappropriate gestures and comments in the last advertisement shown. We would like to apologize and we would like to now show you better and more appropriate advertisements from now on. Why do you keep changing the camera? Stop changing the camera. I'm trying to do a speech and then now stop changing the god. Oh man, well, looks like my brother needs to learn not to do an announcement on the track while practice is happening. Can we stop replaying my brother? Okay. Now we have Scope in the custom arena. Scopes is actually an electrician, definitely putting a lot of electronics in jeopardy by being here. Oh man, oh man, oh man, you'll never get better than that. What a run. And did you see him get airborne on the hump and hairpin? Like a legend. Getting wide every corner. Oh my god. Oh, now back to our sponsors. We're getting it right this time. Nothing messed up.
In times like these, it's important to remember the good things. Sure, the economy may be a little rough, and we may be shuttering schools, hospitals, and libraries to pay union pensions. But San Andreas is still the place where dreams are made. This is where counterculture began and then morphed into a nanny state. A place that preaches environmental stewardship but has a terrible public transit system and the worst air in the world. Experience more of San Andreas, the suburban sprawl. No sense of community and no building more than 30 years old. Where fluffy children's theme park animals are both leads the country in removing pristine first-growth forest to build generic strip malls and tract mansions. San Andreas, we won't be broken hypocrites forever. Brought to you by the San Andreas Tourism Board.
Here we go, our special contestant, Charlie, in the ZR350, defending his OG Drift King title from the original Infinite Drift. Man, what a run. Nice and smooth through each corner. Getting really backwards right there over the hump and hairpin. Looking good out there. Let's hit another advertisement and get right to the next contestant. Everybody having a good time. I hope you are. I am.
What is the Epsilon program? Why have so many famous people sorted everything out? What's holding me back? Why aren't I more successful? How much does wisdom cost? Can I pay money and have all of life's answers?
Yes.
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 We speak 160 languages on 6 continents. We are the Epsilon program.
Here we got a newcomer, LDN 78 in the custom ZR380. First time we've seen this car on this track. I'm very curious how this is going to go. Oh my god, and we thought it couldn't get better. A 360 over the hump and hairpin, hitting it wide on all the angles, even hits the reverse drift on the last corner, the acute corner. Beautiful run by LDN. Let's check another ad. This one you might like. Let's get right into it and then get to the next contestant.
What's the sound of that screaming? We just gave birth to a bison. The Bravado Bison. The truck that tamed the West. The Bravado Bison. You're 2 tons of muscle and sinew. You can't be stopped, so plow through life. Never stop for directions. Haul stuff. Haul ass. Haul migrants. This is the West. This is America, where you can fight through any emotional terrain with raw 6,000 horsepower and fuel efficiency that's great for the environment. Isn't it time we reintroduce the bison? The good die young, so you might as well die strong in a real truck. The Bravado Bison. Believe in beef.
Here we go with Kill Bingham 125 and the ZR350. It's a nice build. A very nice build. Let's see how it goes. You can see nice little angles. You can definitely tell he's having fun out there. Let's give it up for Kill Bingham. Thank you for sponsoring the event. Let's get right into the next ad. I hope you like this one. Hope everybody's having a good time. Hope everybody's enjoying the event. Make sure you hit that like button.
You can cancel that gym membership because Fat Chips have all the crunches you need. Finally, snacks have gotten healthy. We've taken the humble but deadly potato chip and taken away a whole lot of fat and added a whole heap of fat. Damn! Confused? You won't be. With a controlled exercise and diet plan, the pounds just fall off and the time to take health to the streets. It's time to make health cool. Try all new healthy flavors like radical sour cream and black licorice quinoa, funky honey mustard breeds and ketchup prawns, chipotle wheatgrass, Bavarian car key party, dry Greek rub greens, and Norwegian salmon rancher surprise. Yum! Fat Chips. Get crunching and stop crunches. We've made healthy snacking cool.
Here we are, the moment I've been waiting for, Mr. Drift in the Jester Classic. It's a nice yellow and a nice blue on the inside. I'm being weird, I don't know. Enjoy the show. Okay. Keeping it sliding all the way through. Bringing it really wide in the humping hairpin. Ooh. It's a beautiful run. It's one to live up to. Let's see what the next one has for us. But you already know, we're going to hit a sponsor.
Stuck on 4G? Wiz Wireless is the only network offering incredible 9G technology. Yes, that's the 9th generation, featuring the new drone. It's significantly better than the iFruit phone. How do we know that? Because we blatantly ripped off their design and improved a couple of irrelevant features. 9G. Discover your future. You can't be doing 8 things at once on a tiny screen. The drone from Wiz Wireless. Together we're making your life 9 times better. That's the promise of the 9th generation.
Boy, am I glad to see a Drift Tampa on the course with Helge Drift King. Let's see if he lives up to his name. Taking it shallow at the beginning. I think it was all so he could get the speed to hit the hump so hard. Look at the air he got. Oh my god. Man, as soon as he landed that, he went wide the rest of the way. Oh, I can't even talk right. Oh, one more ad. Come on, give me an ad.
To go out hunting. Serious cougar. He's 22 and can last for hours. She may not last till the morning. Would you hit it? She hit menopause before you were born. It's the show that asks, how old can you go. It's desperation taken to a whole new depth. Broken hearts and hips. Serious Cougar. Only on Weasel.
You know we couldn't leave this competition without seeing our favorite pizza boy, Groot Pizza in the custom units. Here he goes. Make sure to stick around after the event for a special announcement. What a decent run by Groot Pizza. Everybody give him a hand. That brings us almost to the end of the event. We have just a few more things to do, and I hope you're sticking around, and I hope you're sitting there. I hope everybody enjoyed stage 1. This track was amazing. Seeing everybody on the course was amazing. Everybody coming out, giving me help and props. I love you. Here you go with a little bit more. Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna do the track myself. I brought my little buddy, Whiteout, one of my favorite drift champions to drive. Let me get behind the wheel. Well, there you have it. One last thing after this, and that is our important message to you. Hope you had a great time. Here's a message from Infinity.
Good to see you, boss.
Okay, let's get to some basics real quick now that the competition is over. Some may have missed out. Wait for stage 2. Basically saying, if you've missed out on stage 1 and you want to participate, hit me up for stage 2. Keep an eye out for it. Next thing on the agenda, subscribe and support our fellow drift legends that have participated. Here they are on the screen. They have channels. Make sure you go check them out. Next thing on the list, our sponsors. We are sponsored by Crib Game on YouTube, which is Crib Confidential, and Kill Bingham on YouTube, which is one of the most consistent car meet streamers I've ever been a part of. Last thing on the list, make sure to comment your vote on who won this competition and who won stage 1 in the comments below. With all that said, thank you for joining us, and that'll be it. Hope to see you next time in Infinite Drift Stage 2.